Deadpool 2. It's the thing that we saw.
When do we start? Not Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, do you know who's a dish?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is a dish.
Even as Deadpool.
He's got a lovely body.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice thing.
It's great.
Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, I don't think there's much to spoil.
No, I think it's just like little bits, because I mean, realistically, we didn't really know the story, which is good. It was just that he's Deadpool still, and there's a kid that has fiery hands, and Cable is after him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And that happens. That's true fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand now why people seem to fancy Thanos, because Josh Brolin has a great voice.
Yeah.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah. Grizzly.
Yeah. He's pretty dishy considering he's like 50.
Yeah.
His CGI looked pretty good.
Yep. I'm agreeing with everything.
Yeah.
Because you're
Pretty
right.
good. Yeah. We don't get, if you don't know who Cable is, don't worry about it. We don't get any more information. It doesn't really matter.
No, yeah.
I can never remember the mum. It's Cyclops, I think. His son. And oh no, it's Cyclops and Jean Grey's clone have a baby, and it's Cable, and he time travels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Hello.
You can 100% fit. Yeah. But it's not relevant to the story whatsoever. It doesn't matter at all. He can time travel. That's all it is. He is in the future. That fiery kid causes a problem, so he comes back to have at.
Yeah. So I guess the fun bit of this film is the fact that Deadpool is an X-Men trainee.
Yeah.
I guess that's the fun, like...
Yeah, I really, really want that, like, ripped, torn up jersey thing that he had on.
Yeah.
That you see in the trailers that's yellow and he rips it. It's great. I want that.
Yeah. Obviously Deadpool is good comedy relief. Everything in it is, like, the way it's made to not be like a Marvel film. It's made to be something that's basically taking the piss out of films.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking that because if you like which actually I have another comment about that in a minute, but if you like the first one, then you're going to like the second one, probably even more. But a lot of the jokes, some of them, they're just like crude, awkward jokes. There was a joke about talking about the boy that in prison he's going to win an award for the softest mouth.
Yeah.
Which... I don't know why I found it so funny. It's an awful, awful thing to say, but really tickled me. Stuff like that, and then it's going to be like pop culture references. And I thought, like, imagine you had a kid that was born now, and then, 15 years' time they watch Deadpool and Deadpool 2. They're not going to know a lot of the references. Like, they're not going to understand the whole Thanos thing.
Yeah.
There's I was going to say, there is a reference, there is, like, not after credits, but kind of after credits, mid credits, whatever, a scene where he uses a reference referring to a show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Which again, if you're not born yet, means nothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that,
Yeah.
And it felt very current considering it would have been filmed. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a few things about like celebrity deaths and stuff, like they chucked some of that in there, and
that was good. Yeah, there were some fantastic cameos, which were actually surprising. I was really pleased to come into not knowing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like I felt like I've only. Yeah, I obviously read the synopsis and it made no sense. It was just like,
oh, that was great.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, and then I watched the trailer and it was just absolute nonsense again, like it.
Yeah.
But I was fine with that. Like,
yeah. And I think the thing that I liked quite a lot about it as well was that the trailer doesn't ruin anything. Because with the last one, the trailer had all the cool bits in it, but because of the way the film was, it was like there was the one scene that we kept going back to, so it constantly felt like you were reminded that you've already seen it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, pretty much everything you see in the trailer is within like the first 10 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
So you don't have any. And as well, they there's quite a few bits that I recognise from the trailer that have different dialogue, where they obviously probably did a fey takes. They were probably like, you know what, Ryan, you say what you like. We'll just keep rolling. You go ahead.
You're a
and
funny
then just
guy.
use whatever one.
Yeah.
Or even I wouldn't be surprised if they specifically did some for the trailer, and then had other ones just to try and counteract that.
Just be like, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that is the thing that I enjoyed the most, was the things that were surprising.
Mm.
The Domino was fantastic. I really enjoyed her.
Yeah,
Zazie
she was
Beetz.
cool.
She was good.
She'd be you.
Oh, she's so
If
good.
you were
Oh, I wish.
a superhero. That'd be you. Oh.
Cara's far too big to do any sort of thing. I don't know. She's going straight back. I don't know whether Taxi can reverse that way.
He's gonna try, I think.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, Zazie Beetz was great. The character was great. I don't know a great deal about the character. I knew that it was luck.
Yeah.
And I knew there was the big thing about, but she's brown. Even though the character, I don't think she was given a race. She was just like painted white.
Yeah.
Pretty much, so it could have been anything. But people were like, oh, she has a froke? Okay. Oh. But she looked sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Action was sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't think what else there is, but it's always great. There was a lot of good slow motion in it, which is as always commented on in the film.
Yeah,
that's what I enjoy about it.
How self-aware they are.
Yeah,
which is good.
There were a lot of Ryan Reynolds jokes in there as well.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, like I like that they, like obviously we want to believe that this is a real thing, but I also like that they're just like, I'm an actor and I'm dicking around kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I enjoy about Deadpool. Like, I like that it's not so realistic. Like, it doesn't take itself seriously, which is what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that not that it makes it more real, but it's easier to just accept that you're watching a film.
Yeah.
Instead of taking it too seriously.
Like, people can get so aggressive about stuff like this, like comic fans, like obviously that's just generic, but like I understand it because I've done it as well. Like, I've got angry. Star Wars, for example, I refused to film a video for that because I knew I'd get aggressive, and I refused to interact with people on Twitter because I knew I'd get aggressive. And I feel like if Star Wars wasn't such a serious thing, I wouldn't. I could get pissy about Deadpool, but it's not serious. Yeah,
it doesn't really matter. Though I have noticed, I feel like a lot of people who loved Deadpool when it first came out are now like, oh, second one's not very good. Oh, it's not, like, it's along the same thing. It's the same character. Yeah, he's in a different situation, and I'd argue the narrative is a little bit better in the second one.
Yeah.
But he's the same character. He's doing the same stuff. Why suddenly? Oh, actually, I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Like, just
like, is it because
you don't need to prove a point? You don't need to try and.
Is it because like
go against the rain? Yeah, and be like, oh, I'm better than this now.
Yeah.
You lowbrow people can enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
So I don't get those people. I don't understand that, how it's suddenly a thing. Yeah. It's
fun, and it to be honest, it flew by. Like, I didn't feel like it dragged at all, considering it was 2 hours long.
Yeah, I wanted more.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah.
Not that I was surprised that it ended. It did everything.
It tied up
right.
nicely. Yeah,
it was really well paced. Yeah, I mean all the little advertising things, because I think the marketing has been fantastic because they've not given much about the story. Are all kind of tied in, like the Celine Dion song fit fantastically. Yeah, that was really good, and that they messed with the credits. Again, that was cool. And
I was really hoping for that because I watched the first one yesterday before.
Yeah, I forgot
this.
they did that.
Yeah, and I genuinely cried because it was the stuff like I can't what it said. What ones there are in the first one? Something like an attractive woman, an attractive man. Like, it's just like generic things. And in this one, they had something like someone that obviously wants his own spotlight.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
like I'd really enjoyed it. I enjoyed that bit.
Yeah, plenty of Logan jokes right off the bat.
Yeah.
That was great. References to the first film.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking as well, if they do anything with Deadpool again, whether they do Deadpool 3 or whether it's more likely like an X-Force thing, will they acknowledge TJ Miller being a bit shit? Like, because a lot of people were kicking off, like, why didn't you just replace him?
Yeah.
Because I didn't really, his character wasn't really that necessary. It was just the fact he was mates with Deadpool before.
Yeah.
So let's just tie him in. He wasn't.
Yeah.
But I just thought, like, imagine they did a third one and he wasn't there. There's no way with that character they couldn't acknowledge the fact he wasn't there anymore. Would they just be completely honest with it of, oh, he's accused of rape and...
Yeah.
Like, and didn't he, like, say that he reported someone to having a bomb?
Yeah. Yeah.
What a nutter. Like, that's
yeah, and I feel like that's an appropriate film to do that in.
Yeah.
Like, if any film's going to do it...
Yeah.
It's going to be a Deadpool film.
Yeah, because they did make... I can't remember... There was a certain joke about... when he was in... When they go to the mansion and he's just kind of roaming around, he makes a comment about how many old white men are on the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I should have put my rape alarm or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. I think it depends on your sense of humour. If you have quite a dark sense of humour, which
Yeah.
I'm probably the most cynical person I've ever met. So I was crying at, like, dead people jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm always a bit nerdy about ratings, about how they get whatever rating, and I don't know what would have pushed them to be higher, because over here it was a 15.
Yeah.
Which was the same as the first one, but that's an R in America, which I think you have to be like 17 for or something, which I want to say is their highest rated one before it just gets banned.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that makes me laugh about ratings, though, is it makes me chuckle every time when it's like moderate bloody violence.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, bloody violence, not again.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this one was pretty gruesome, really.
Yeah, and I think it's because they didn't shy away from stuff. Again, not to spoil things, but you do see some interesting deaths.
Yeah.
Which is quite good.
Made a John Wick joke as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
good. So it's not even just, yeah.
And they referenced, if you haven't seen it, you should, that Ryan Reynolds was in Korea recently, and he's singing a song on a TV show with a mask on, and they have to guess who it is. And it's Ryan Reynolds! But that song is in the film.
Yeah.
Which is obviously no accident.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah, it was well put together,
It was
and
a really good film.
It was definitely, it's very clear that Ryan Reynolds cares about it.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
But yeah, like, it is his character, and he does put a lot of work in it, and he's clearly very grateful that he was given the first chance.
Yeah.
You can tell that they've got so much money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see some characters again.
Yeah. I just think he's amazing. Like, it just makes me love him even more.
Yeah, he was really good.
So, 100% see it.
Yeah, definitely. I thought partway through it, I was like, oh, am I going to watch this again?
Yeah, I think I might. I genuinely think I'm going to have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
saw it in IMAX, which obviously helps everything.
Helps everything. Yeah, it was amazing. I felt like I was there.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in X-Force. If you didn't like it, can you tell us why?
Yeah.
Because we want to know. Like, we're genuinely, like, obviously you're allowed your own opinion, but we're just interested.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to find out from people that liked one and not the other.
Yeah, or they...
Why are your opinions different when they're quite similar?
Yeah.
If you didn't like Deadpool and you didn't like this one, then you shouldn't have wasted your money. What did you expect? It's going to be the same thing.
Should have gone bowling or something.
Yeah, you should have bought a burger.
Yeah.
Come on.
Should watch I Feel Pretty.
But if you like one and not the other...
Yeah, or if you watched it again and then you felt like you didn't like the first one again.
I'm
Let
curious,
us know what you think.
because I had a good time watching it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Are we just horrible people? Do we just
fancy attractive men?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm okay with that.
100%.
That's fine.
Yeah.
rating,
Oh yeah.
want to say that I'm
He's reversing.
gonna get lynched by the internet for saying that I enjoyed it more than Black Panther.
You might.
I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed it more than Black Panther.
That's fair.
But I don't know if it's just because it's an easier film to watch.
Yeah, it definitely is an easier
yeah.
film to watch, and I feel like because it's more a comedy. Comedies are always going to be easier to watch, and because it's a comedy as well, there's so many more jokes. You don't have to concentrate because there's a joke then.
Yeah.
Or there's this happening or this happening. Like there's constant.
Yeah. I like that it was realistic. I like that I didn't have to try and wrap my head around a whole. I think compared to when we watched, obviously it's a lot less time, but watching not Civil War, Infinity War, the headache I had from trying to figure out where we were at each point, whereas this is kind of just like, woo!
Yeah, like Infinity War, I felt like I was trying to catch up with it as I was watching it. Second time I watched it, much better, and I enjoyed it a lot more. But
and I feel like if people that shut down Marvel films or DC films, they're like, oh, it's just too much, like it's too nerdy, like Deadpool's the starting point because like that helps you understand it. Yeah, like it's easy to get into, it's easy to understand. So I would say 7.5.
Yeah, I was thinking about 7. I just think as a whole I enjoy so much about it. Like I said, the marketing has been so good.
Yeah, like I'd happily push it to an 8, and I feel like if I saw it again I'd probably confirm it's an 8. So I think 7, like at least a 7.5.
Yeah, and it wasn't 3D.
Yeah.
Which I know some people get a bit funny about.
I don't think it needed it.
Didn't need it. It looked great. It was fun.
It was beautiful as it was.
Yeah, I don't think it... I think it was like many sequels on the cusp of taking what you liked on the first one and shoving it down your neck in the next, but I don't think it did that for me.
No.
I didn't make it worse because it was consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I just like Deadpool.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, cool.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, go and watch it, but tell us what you think if you didn't like it. Give us an insight.
Yeah.
I want to understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
That's it then. That's it.
Yeah. Next up will be Solo.
Yes. It's next week, isn't it?
So. Yeah. We will catch you for that.
Yeah.